Hey guys, my name is Iver and today is all about vintage clothes again. So this is part 2 of my full collection of vintage clothing and we still have a lot of cool clothes. We'll go through sweaters and knitwear, a lot of t-shirts, some pants both wool, denim and leather, some accessories and then some footwear. But before we start though, I want to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel as it helps it out immensely. But let's get into it. Let's start with knitwear. And the first piece is this gorgeous tank top. It is probably women's wear to be honest, but this tucked into like high-waisted trousers and nothing else. Sick. Absolutely sick. The next one is a knitted t-shirt. Pretty much the same usage as the last one, as it is pretty cropped. I'm not a big like show my belly kind of guy, so this one tucked into high-waisted trousers is a really good combo. Pretty much the same case with the next piece, but just a whole different color. This one again with like some high-waisted pants. I'm gonna say that a lot with these, I think, but yeah, this one is sick. I don't know when it's from. I don't know when most of these like random vintage finds are from, because they weren't like dated when I got them. But yeah, sick piece of clothing. Fits very slim. Sometimes I like wearing slim stuff. Not today, apparently. But yeah, great find. Next one is another knitted tank top. This one is much more special though. Gorgeous color. Again, it is pretty short, so I will definitely tuck this thing into stuff. Or into pants. Slim as well. Love this thing. Next up is a knitted vest. This reminds me of the Rick Owens like fall winter 23 vest type of thing. Probably show a b-roll of that. But yeah, this one over the Rick Owens basic rib tanks and some high-waisted trousers. Great combination. The next one is a very special piece to me, and it's a v-neck like boat sweater, I guess. Very much distressed and has been repaired a lot of times. Both of the elbows are repaired. The ribbings are pretty much demolished. Has been like cinched in the waist, even has repairs to the waist. It's very much a shredded piece, but this one just fits so well over stuff. And it's very warm as well, so this one under a bomber jacket and I'm good to go in the Norwegian winter, so it's like, it's such a staple piece to me. Next one is very cool. It's a gigantic like Coogie sweater. Fits so insanely cool. The sleeves are super wide, very long. Always wanted a Coogie sweater before I got this one. And this one is like the perfect one. So very happy with this. Next up is a sweater. And it's like a US military one. Fits pretty short in the waist. Not cinched in, so it has like a special fit to it. Very casual. I wear this thing a lot as like a pretty much throw on over anything type of sweater. Wear it at home a lot as well. But I love this. I am actually considering dyeing this one black, as it would fit my wardrobe better. But we'll see about that. Next up is t-shirts, and we're starting with this incredible 50s pocket tee. It is paper thin. Obviously, it's single stitch. It is from the 50s anyways. But yeah, it has like holes all over it. I repaired one of the bigger ones, but I used like a contrasty, almost like sashiko stitch type of thread to it. And yeah, love this thing. Fits very long and very oversized. It's like a quadruple XL or something. This is an absolutely sick piece. And it makes me look like Shaggy. Next up is like a 70s PK type of thing. This definitely needs to be ironed. It's almost like hard to see what it is at this point. Correct me, it's a 60s piece actually. This one fits slim. Cool collar on this one, very special. Definitely needs to be ironed or steamed. Almost like embarrassed to show you guys this, but it's a great piece. Next up we have an incredible baby tee. Fits very slim but not too slim. Short in the sleeves, which is my favorite t-shirt fit. Decent graphic. Not very often that I prefer graphics on stuff, but I like it on this one. Crisp white with some minor stains. I don't actually know when this is from, I should have checked it, but it is single stitch, so probably quite old, who knows. Ooh, the next one is my favorite t-shirt. It's from the 50s, very much a baby tee as well, but just better than the last one. Has like minor small holes, which I love. It's almost beige because of all of the staining also at this point. Fits like perfection in my opinion. Will never let this go, no matter how ripped up it gets. I'll always just repair it. And yeah, just the perfect t-shirt. Next up we actually have my grandma's old like wool knit type of thing. Probably should have showed this off in the knits, but it's like a wool sweater type of thing. It fit gigantically big on her. She was an old woman. I'm not. I usually layer this over the Rick Owens basic rib tanks again, and it creates such a cool silhouette. The next one is an old French military tank top. Fits kind of weird. As you can see, the scoop is deep both in the front and the back, which is kind of strange. But it fits pretty cool. I mostly style this under shirts because of the scoop in the back. But I like it. It's a cool piece. Then we have a 70s ringer tee, light blue, fits slim. The only thing I don't like about this one is that the stains in the pits are permanent. I haven't gotten those out, which is a bit annoying. But I do like my ringer tees. They just have to fit a very specific way. The next one is also a 70s piece, I believe. It's like almost like a varsity 3/4 sleeve Snoopy thing. I don't even know, man. But I love this thing. It's so cool. The graphic is like the only reason why I don't wear it that much. But it is cool nevertheless. I might have to let this go. So if you're interested, tell me. Next up, we have another t-shirt. This one I definitely need to repair as the hole in the front has gotten gigantic. It fits so great though, so I will have to fix that. But yeah, it fits a bit bigger than a baby tee, so not like it's not that short in the sleeves and the body, but the fit is still cool on this one. But then we have another t-shirt. So short story, my dad is an artist, and this is like merchandise from one of the exhibitions that he had his art at. And yeah, it's a cool t-shirt. I had it cropped, and yeah, it has like bleach stains and such. It doesn't fit that great, in my opinion. I think the sleeves need to be shortened, but there are graphics on the sleeves, and it is single stitch. So I'm a bit like on the fence on what I should do about it, but it's a cool piece, and it's memorabilia more than anything. Then we have this cool tank top. Fits pretty short, pretty slim. Has like a Lake George graphic on it. Not too keen on the graphic, to be honest, but I like the fit on it at least. It's a bit hard to style, so I don't wear it that much, but it's a cool piece. Next up, we have these insane 80s flannel trousers. They're from Armani's Black Label, so the quality on these are absolutely insane. They fit very much like 80s Armani, so they're wide in the seat and with a slight taper. But I bought these because I know that like when I choose to mature my style a bit, these will be almost like a daily essential, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't wear them a ton at the moment, but I know that I will, and the quality is incredible. And yeah, sick trousers. Next up, we have the World War II US Army fatigues, I believe, or British Army fatigues. I'm not 100% sure, but these are absolutely insane. The thing is, I don't wear them that much anymore because they fit skinny people that are a tiny bit shorter than me so much better than me. So I might have to let these go. So if you are interested in these as well, give me a shout. But they're absolutely incredible for the right owner, for sure. Next up, we have some of the coolest denim that I own. These are a 60s or 70s US Navy bell-bottom pants. They are super bootcut, fit very slim in the thigh and seat, so it's very much like a classical bell-bottom. These and my Rick Owens Cyclops boots are absolutely made for each other. I just have to wear them more. Then for leather pants, we first have these very wide ones in an incredibly soft leather, quite thick leather, but soft. I added a split to them at the bottom, so they actually are incredible to hang over boots now. But they're actually my mom's old pants. She's a very tall woman. She's like 6'1", 6'2", so they fit me perfectly. They remind me of like a Rick Owens drop crotch leather pant. So these are sick. Never letting them go, of course. Anything that's from family, I'm never letting go. And these ones especially. These are so sick, both with like bunny boots, the Cyclops boots, anything chunky really. Then we have my Rockstar leather pants, slim to skinny. I don't wear them often at all, but tucking these into the bunny boots are absolutely sick. And yeah, a bit stiffer, should be a bit looser in my opinion, but nevertheless a great pair of pants. And those were the last pants. Now I did just speak about the bunny boots, but here they are. You probably know about these. They're from the Korean War, but they're very chunky and they were made for extremely cold weather. So the winters in Norway are pretty much chill for me at the moment when I have these. They have the classic graphics on the side in yellow, like instructional graphics if you will, the valve for airplane rides, as the air pressure gets too much for these during flight so they can actually explode. But yeah, they're as chunky as it gets pretty much, and they fit so perfectly into my wardrobe. I've worn these an absolute ton, and I plan to wear them so much more as well. But yeah, an absolute staple in my wardrobe. Next up, we have these vintage ostrich leather cowboy boots. I had wanted a pair of ostrich leather boots for a long time, so when I found these for like 70 bucks, I was like, yes, I'll have those. Haven't worn them as much as I thought I would, but these with wide pants so you just see like the toe box sticking out. Incredible. Need to wear them more. They're very worn in, but like they still have a lot of life left in them, I think. The last shoes are these vintage leather comper sneakers, I guess. And yeah, I found these randomly at like a French bazaar vintage store. I did change the laces out. They were black, which I actually usually think is cool, but I thought the beige laces worked perfectly with these. I actually wear these a lot to and from like the gym. But these ones with any cropped pants or like any wide long pants as well, where you only see the toe box, looks sick. And they are black leather and they're holding up perfectly. I don't know who just gave away these, but they are sick. And then lastly, we have some accessories. I'm gonna go over those quite quickly. First, we have belts. This one is more of like a smoking belt, I guess. But this one is so sick for singeing in anything. Coats, blazers, shirts, anything really. Cinches my waist in a cool way. Very much like a non-traditional menswear piece, in my opinion. Especially apart from when you are wearing a smoking. Underrated. Get yourself one of these. It's in silk as well, I think. Next up, we have my 3 thin belts. First one is in a snakeskin. It's a bit short, but I can still wear it. The snakeskin is real as well. I got it for 15 bucks, so why not? Then we have my favorite belt. It's in a black leather, very soft leather, cool buckle. Works perfectly with any wide pair of pants. And then we have a pretty similar one in brown. I don't really wear this that much as I don't really wear a lot of brown shoes, but now and then it works perfectly. Then we have pretty much just the perfect normal belt. I got this for my girlfriend, and it's such a perfect belt for like any straight leg pants. And yeah, such a cool buckle. Just like some slight silver details, black leather, high quality, just a great belt. I'm not doing jewelry, by the way, because I did that in a separate video. But here we have 2 vintage hats. This one is from the Olympic Games of Norway in 1994 in Lillehammer. I haven't really gotten around to wear this. I just bought it because it was sick with all of the pins and everything. But yeah, it doesn't fit my head that well, so I don't really wear it, but it's a cool piece. Then we have like a Norwegian merchandise type of trucker hat. It's from Lofoten, which is in northern Norway. This is pretty crusty though, to be honest with you. So I haven't really worn it, even though I have washed it. But yeah, it's a fun piece to have, I guess. And lastly, to round out the whole collection, we have this 20s bandana. Just such a staple. I can wear it on my head. I can tuck it into pockets. Just such a versatile thing to have. You can have it on your head in 1,000 different ways, around your neck, in your belt loops. You can have it in your pocket. You can tie it around the strap of your bag. You can do whatever. So if I'm ever wearing anything indigo dyed blue or purple stuff, or even like as an accent to black or charcoal gray or beige or any earth tones, I might pop this thing on. And it is just such an easy way to elevate any look. But anyways, those were all of the pieces for part 2. I hope you enjoyed the collection. There are definitely a ton of pieces. I think I went through everything. And if you have any questions about the pieces, just send me a message or a comment. And yeah, if you're still here watching, I hope you would consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out. We're trying to grow something special here. And yeah, have a great rest of the day. And thanks for watching.